Get somebody who talks about you the way I talk about Drag Race France All-Stars. Bonjour, mon ami! Today is a very exciting day because the promo for Drag Race France All-Stars has dropped. I will be discussing the promo, the judges, the cast, and of course my top 3, so without further ado, let's get into it. WoW Presents Plus really said, it's been 6 months since we had an international season, so let's drop France and Brazil on the exact same day. Just like Drag Race Brazil Season 2, Drag Race France All-Stars will premiere on July 10th on WoW Presents Plus, and if you're in France, on France TV. So let's talk about this promo because it might just be my favorite international promo ever. The theme is légendaire and not a single person missed. The color palette, the glittering gold podiums, the sparkly Eiffel Tower in the back. Magnifique. So the judging panel for Drag Race France All-Stars will consist of course, our stunning host, Nikki Doll, her partner in crime, Daphne Berkey, fashion mogul Loïc Puget, and singer-songwriter Chaim. Please excuse my French pronunciation. So when Drag Race France All-Stars was first uttered into existence, I made my dream cast on X. And when the rumored cast dropped, I was thrilled to see that 6 out of 10 were actually on my dream cast. And not that long ago, I reacted to the rumored cast, which you can watch, but I didn't mention my top 3 because that's what this video is for. So at the top of my top 3 is one of my favorite international queens ever, and that is Peach. No words can describe my love for Peach. She has such an interesting trajectory on Season 2. She, alongside Hugh, who I will discuss in a moment, share a lot of similarities. Her and Cam both won the first Maxi Challenge of the season. For Peach, it was the talent show. But they were also both eliminated on the 4th episode, the Snatch Game. And this is after they both landed in the bottom for the very first time. Unlike Hugh, however, Peach later returned to the competition in a wildcard episode. Unfortunately for Peach, she was eliminated in the very next episode, just missing out on the final 4. So Peach is a professional dancer, so I have no doubt that she's going to body a performance challenge. I love a bearded queen. I love this promo look. Blue is my favorite color. I am just so excited to see her back on my screen. So I guess it's no surprise that the next queen in my top 3 is Hugh. We were introduced to Cam on the very first season of Drag Race France, where she placed 7th. She won her very first Maxi Challenge, which was the ball, and I remember being quite shocked later on when she was eliminated during Snatch Game because she just seemed like a finalist from the beginning. Cam is known for her elegant, glamorous runways. I still think about her pigeon look all the time. On Season 3, she became Nikki Doll's professional makeup artist. So I'm expecting some amazing runways and amazing looks from Hugh. Also, j'adore this blue bodysuit. I'm about to say something really nerdy, but if you've ever played the game Kingdom Hearts, the thing that she's wielding looks like a keyblade. Maybe Elsa's one from Frozen? And the last queen in my top 3 that needs no introduction is Moon. She won the fandom over and even received a standing ovation when she was crowned Miss Congeniality. What do I even say about Moon? She stole our hearts on Season 2. She is a Swiss queen that refers to her drag as sort of folkloric and creature-esque, hence the elven ears you see here. On the 6th episode of Season 2, Moon opted to leave due to mental health struggles. And she is the only Miss Congeniality to ever win after eliminating herself. And it's because she quit that I thought we had no chance of ever seeing her back on our screen again. It honestly makes me a bit emotional. I'm guessing she is in the right headspace now to be competing on All Stars, and that makes me so happy. Moon never won any challenges on her season, so I'm really hoping for a strong redemption edit, and I want to see her make it to the end. But no spoilers, please. Okay, I don't normally do this, but I do have an honorable mention, and that is Magnetica. Magnetica is pretty much my kind of queen. She's very alternative, out of the box, she's inspired by the Club Kid movement. And on Season 3, in my opinion, she was unfairly eliminated 2nd. When I tell you I almost stopped watching, I'm really scared that she will be eliminated early again. I don't think I could take it. And I don't want to manifest that, so that's all I'm going to say about Magnetica. I really love her promo look though. I have to say this is sort of an evolution of her first promo look on Season 3. I think she was wearing light purples in that one, and now she's deepened to a darker purple. So now that I've talked about my top 3 plus Magnetica, let's talk about the rest of the cast. Mami Water gets my top 2 for best promo look. I am obsessed. I don't know if it's the wig or the gorgeous fuchsia material on her skin or that Kingdom Hearts keyblade that she's wielding, but it's all working for me. It's CUNT of the highest order. Mummy won 0 challenges on her season, but she did place 3rd/4th in the finale. Next is Ellipse, who was crowned Miss Congeniality on season 1. She never won a challenge on her season and she placed 6th. I love the combination of her hair and wig with the black makeup to balance it out. Moving on to Misty Phoenix, who is another season 3 contestant alongside Magnetica. She placed 5th without any challenge wins. I absolutely love this promo look. It is gorgina. Just like Misty Phoenix, Laig Bert also placed 5th without any challenge wins on season 1. It's great that we have 2 bearded queens in one season. I also want to say that Laig Bert and Solah have something in common. On season 1, they were the only 2 queens to never place safe. This red is gorgeous, it's very elevated, it's very très chic. So Punani almost made my top 3, but the others I love just a little bit more. She entered the competition with her comedic partner Rose, who was actually the pork chop of that season, whereas Punani went on to the finals, and she won Snatch Game along the way. I personally think Punani is strong competition and she is one to watch. I love this blue outfit, it is beautiful. And last but certainly not least, we have Solah. Most of you should know Solah by now. We first met her on season 1 where she made the top 3, winning 2 challenges along the way, the talent show and the girl groups. She was also named the lip sync assassin of her season. In 2024, fans worldwide were introduced to Solah on Global All Stars, which I still think is the worst season ever. Solah placed 9th, and I would say that she was robbed, except she won 2 titles in that season, Miss Global Peacemaker and Global Lip Sync Assassin. And let me tell you, she won a very generous amount of money from those 2 titles. If I had to make a prediction, I predict that Solah is going to win this entire season. Not just because she's talented, but also because she does have global recognition. Now, as long as it's not rigged and she's not pushed really hard like Drag Sethless was on España All Stars, I will be clapping and cheering for her. But if I can see that this season was just set up for Solah to win, I don't know how I'm going to feel. I love this promo look. I think it's very her. It's elegant, but it's also badass. And so, my friends, these are my pre-season thoughts for Drag Race France All-Stars. I wonder if France All-Stars will stick to the regular format or if it will switch it up a little bit. I cannot wait to find out. Also, I don't need to ask you guys if you want me to recap this one. I'm recapping it. I would rather die than not recap France All-Stars. So let me know all of your thoughts, your top 3, what you think about the promo and the cast, and I will see you very soon for another video.